Yes, please.
Vino from all over. It's brand new today, and here's the great news. You're letting us know, do you want whites, reds, or there's even a mixed in the 6-bottle count, which is really exciting. What are you pouring here for us right now?
So this is a Blanco.
Is that the Blanco?
Right to Spain.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So let me just walk through the 3 varietals. You want to let us know the 3 varietals in the white?
Absolutely. So we have that Rosado Rosé. If you like something crisp and delicious, you'll love that. A dry Riesling from Germany.
Yep.
Then you have a Casa Roja. That is a white wine all the way from Spain.
And that's the white selection.
Correct.
And then the red selection is
Tempranillo from Spain. We love that one, full-bodied, full of flavor. Then we give you the Manta Pulcino. Yes, exactly. So that's a beautiful red all the way from Italy. And then, of course, we give you a lovely Bordeaux. If you like that rich Bordeaux, you really will appreciate this one.
So you can have either whites or reds, and really in a nice way, you can get the 6-bottle, which is one of each of the varietals, and that's an easy pay of $14, okay? $14 for that $69 and change. But stock up and save. How about stock up and save almost $10 and get the case. So you can get a case, which would be all the whites, where you get 4 of each. You can get the case where you'll get 2 bottles of each of the 6 varietals. That's what we call our mixed case. Or you can get the reds, which is 4 of the 3 varietals of the reds. Here's what you need to know. In the 12-bottle pack-up, each bottle is $10.83. And we're going to ship it to you for free. To put the $10.83 in context, you probably paid more for your special coffee this morning, or maybe Alberti shares the story all the time of maybe just a greeting card is now $10 or $11 because you opened it up and it was the one that sang. Now you can actually give someone an extraordinary bottle of wine for that. And Hemispheres is the brand to do it. Can you tell us a little bit about Hemispheres before we jump in?
So for 40 years, we have been curating these lovely wine collections. We go all over the world to harvest each one of these. We select them, very, very particular blends that we select, working with family vineyards.
Okay,
in this case, we're giving you the summer series. We are traveling to Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. This one in particular is lovely. As soon as I poured it, I can smell how refreshing this is.
Oh, this is lovely.
You smell apricot, you smell melon. So as you pull that to your nose, that's the aroma that you can experience.
This says summer.
Delicate fruit and jasmine essence comes to life once it touches your tongue. It's super soft and refreshing. Lovely that it's light. It's not a full body. It's a nice light blend.
And this
Love
is
this
the
one. This is the Blanco. Yes, exactly. So this is the Blanco from Spain. We call it Casa Rojo. And it's absolutely beautiful. Think about like your grilled chicken, your grilled fishes. Maybe it's your scallops, or of course your the shrimp. Even the shrimp cakes we just had from Egg Harbor. It will be lovely with that.
Yeah, this is the Casa, the Blanco, right? Exactly. That we were
this one
talking
is
about. Okay, and then where are we going next?
So now let's stay with the whites, just for simplicity. Dry, modernist Riesling.
Oh, the Riesling.
That's right.
Should be a little sweet.
This should be a little sweet, but not as sweet as a really pungent Riesling, because this is a little more dry. First and foremost, you'll notice that the pour in the color, very velvety. Love the lingering finish that you get here with this one. Now again, it's from Germany, made with 100% Riesling grapes. Now, did you know that all Riesling comes from Germany?
No, I did not.
So this is what's extra special about this is perfect, a delicate peach, apricot.
Oh, yes.
Smells
and
like
flowers.
even like juicy pear on the finish there. This is a very layering Riesling. So when you take that first sip, it's going to taste a little different at the end than it did at the beginning.
That's nice.
This one is a lovely, lovely, crisp, clean, fresh.
Does it have a little effervescence
chilled
in it?
Yes,
Because I was like, am I getting a little bit of almost champagne-y feel with it?
Exactly. Just a touch.
It did.
Yes,
just
it's
a
so good.
weedsy touch of effervescence. And then, of course, there's a rosé.
Is a rosé. Now, we have introduced this one. If you tried our rosé all-day assortment, then you've gotten this one. So it's a Rosado rosé from Toscano, Italy. Gorgeous, gorgeous coloring. This one is beautiful. Bright grapefruit.
Yeah.
Lovely rose aroma.
Yes,
Absolutely. Let me pour you a glass.
I know, if there's a rosé open, I'm going to show up.
This is the one you're sitting poolside. It's a hot summer day. The sun's beating on your skin and you just want something refreshing.
The aroma's so good.
Very nice.
Okay, my
Fresh
swirl is getting a little bit like a tsunami here.
Oh my God.
I don't know why.
Yes, but look at the legs on that. I love it.
You know what's nice about this? There are some rosés that are like too sweet and syrupy sometimes.
this is a nice one.
This is absolutely the most crisp, delicious rosé. Like, talk about with like cheeses
Yes.
and like a charcuterie plate.
Beautiful charcuterie.
Or
a
with
little-
a dessert. Or with a Mexican meal,
Yes.
or with like, fish tacos. I mean, like literally this
Yes.
would work with anything and everything.
And by the way,
Kebabs,
those are just the
anything.
whites.
Yes.
And when you're getting the 6-bottle count, it's $11 and change a bottle.
Yeah.
When you get the 12-bottle count, just so you know, it's $10 and change a bottle. So either way, you're getting to travel the world and get the selections of whatever you want. I think it's lovely that we've done a 6-bottle in the mixed because we don't do that often, Bertie.
Yeah,
you
no.
know that
Where you get one of
normally
each?
you get a
We never do
6-bottle
that.
and it's whites or reds. There's no mix that you can get. So you're going to be able to try the reds that we're about to go into right now. Jen Kovich is one of our foodie friends. She brings us this Hemisphere brand. We're going to ship this case or 6-bottle count to you for free. In, I think, 43 states now is where we're shipping for free. And this one is our...
I can't believe we
This
have a
is a
Tempranillo.
Tempranillo. Exactly.
Oh, we love a Tempranillo.
Oh my gosh.
Tempranillo from
Yes, from
Spain.
Spain.
Now, 99% of the Tempranillos around the world actually come from Spain.
Ooh.
This is so incredibly rich. I love it because it is oak aged.
Tastes
You
like
get
chocolate.
cherry. Yes. In fact, this is perfect. If you
Or maybe that
picked
was
up
my ganache
those,
I had.
those
Tastes like
cherry,
chocolate.
if you picked up the chocolate cakes that you just had
Yeah.
from David's,
Fantastic.
this is what you're having with that.
But how about
Yeah.
this with a hamburger?
Exactly.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
like
Just a
this with
juicy
the burger.
hamburger.
Just
You
give
could
me
even-
this in a burger.
You could do this with the wings. The
Oh
bourbon
my
wings
gosh!
that we had.
Yes.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Wine
This
and
is
wings? I
right?
think we got a thing.
Worth the
That's
price of
different
admission. Worth the price of admission. Now you can get that in the reds option if
That's
you
right,
want.
you can.
If you get all reds, you'll get either 2 of each of the varietals that we're showing you here, or
4.
if you pick up the 12 count, you can get 4. Yeah. Now that's a Tempranillo. Now what's this? The Montepulciano
Yes,
d'Abruzzo.
Exactly, the Montepulciano. So here's what's really fun about this. It comes from Italy. Now, what I love about this collection is
how dark
we
it
are
is.
thinking about all those perfect summer destinations, right? Italy. Let's go to Tuscany. Let's go to Spain. Let's go to France. Let's go to Germany. We're hitting all of those favorite places, but what I love is that we're also giving you all the wonderful, notorious flavors of that area. Strong black cherry on the nose when you first pull that in.
Look at the legs on this
But
one.
exactly.
They're
but-
crazy.
but it has a beautiful, surprising floral nuance to this one. Love
Oh my
it.
gosh, you could see them.
know.
You can see them. They're so beautiful. They're straight.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're straight. This is a nice dry red, so if you like your
Oh,
reds
that
a
is
bit more
dry.
dry,
Yeah.
that's what we
It's
like
in
about
your
it.
mouth and then it's gone.
Yes,
So
perfect
totally
with
dry,
pizza.
right?
Disappears.
Disappears. Completely disappears.
Oh,
A
wow.
beautiful pizza,
Pizza.
Yep.
classic Italian dish, grilled chops. It's great with that as well. Even
Oh,
like,
like
a
a pork
braised
chop.
beef.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking with the
Yeah.
hot dog rounds
That
too?
would be
Oh.
great.
Like just with a hot
Do you
dog.
know what I think?
Yeah.
I think this
Honestly.
with nuts. If you had a
Oh.
Germac, right, or
Yes.
something like that, a cheese, a really nice strong cheese. My dad always was like, red wines and sharp cheddars. That's my dad. Give him red wines and sharp cheddars. Let me share
love
with
it.
you what's going on now. Okay, if you want the 12-bottle count, woo, it's last call. Every single choice.
Oh my gosh,
So
I
those
don't blame you.
choices again
The price is too
were the
good.
whites. Remember, you're getting 12 bottles for $129. That's crazy, right? There, you can walk into a wine store and it's $129 for a bottle of wine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for
so
real.
you're getting 12 bottles. You can get all whites, which was 4 of the 3 varietals. The mixed case is what we always recommend because then you've got your very own wine bar.
Yeah.
You've got a wine experience. You
By
can
the
do
way, it's
flights for people.
gorgeous.
It's
Yes.
gorgeous. You can
Look
do
at
flights
this.
for people. Have them do wine tastings. You could do 2-ounce pours and have little pieces of paper where everybody gets to write what their favorite wine is. And
Yeah.
just as a fun outdoor activity. Or you get the reds where you're getting 4 of the 3 varietals. We're on
Okay,
the 3rd
we're going to
red.
the Bordeaux.
We're going to the Bordeaux.
Yes, Bordeaux, one of my personal favorites. I love this one. We're taking
Oh my
Marlot
gosh,
and Cab together to give you this beautiful Bordeaux. You see the color, you see that black currant and those rich plum flavors. But what I also love
Oh, plummy.
is you get
Plummy.
you get a nice, rich black cherry as the finish on this
This
one.
is so juicy.
Yeah.
It's really juicy.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know what? If you're a red wine drinker, I mean, this is such a beautiful collection
Right.
for reds. If you're a white wine drinker, same thing. Obviously, the variety pack is super popular in the 6 or the 12 count. But here's the best part, is that you basically had an expert pick the wine
Yes.
for your dinner,
Yes.
for your gathering. The Hemisphere brand has been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah.
collecting and curating wines from around the world. We've got it for you at a stock up and save price. This is crazy.
Of $26 for the 12 bottle case, right? So 12 bottles are coming home to you for $26. Try this. We're gonna ship it directly to your door for free. Here's what we have remaining. 6 bottles, reds, 200, whites, 100, mixed, 500. 12 bottles. Reds is last call, whites is last call, mixed 100.
Oh my
So
gosh.
everybody's opting for that 12
count.
bottle case.
Yeah.
Because we're under 130 when it should be 143. We're saving you that money right now, shipping to you for free, and 135720. A great try me price at $14 for 6 bottles of wine or $26 on an easy pay to simply try. Jen Kovich, thank you so much for bringing this to us.
Thank you.
That was
Hey,
brilliant.
You know what you want to drink your Tempranillo?